Many English learners know words and grammar, but when it's time to speak, they become slow. They think too much, translate in their mind, and lose confidence. The problem is not lack of knowledge. The problem is slow thinking in English. If you want to speak fluently, you must train your brain to think fast and speak smart. In this video, you will learn simple and powerful methods to improve your thinking speed and speak English more naturally. Part 1. Train your brain to think quickly. The first step to speaking smartly is training your brain to think quickly in English. Most learners follow this process. Think in native language, translate, speak. This makes speaking slow and difficult. To fix this, you must reduce translation and start thinking directly in English. Start with very simple thoughts. For example, I am tired. I need water. I will start my work. These small thoughts help your brain build a direct connection with English. Another powerful exercise is rapid thinking practice. Look at any object around you and speak immediately. For example, if you see a phone, say, "This is my phone. I use it every day." If you see a chair, "This chair's comfortable." The goal is to respond quickly without overthinking. At first, your sentences may be simple. That's okay. Speed is more important than perfection in the beginning. Another great method is 1-minute speaking challenge. Pick any topic and speak for 1 minute without stopping. For example, my daily routine, my favorite food, my goals. Don't pause too much. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep speaking. This trains your brain to think and speak at the same time. Over time, your thinking speed will increase, and speaking will become easier. Part 2. Use simple words to speak smart. If you want to think fast and speak smart, you don't need difficult vocabulary. In fact, trying to use big or complex words often makes you slow. Smart speakers use simple and clear English. Many learners make this mistake. They try to remember advanced words, and when they can't find the right word, they stop speaking. This breaks fluency. Instead, train yourself to use simple words quickly. For example, instead of trying to say something complicated like, "I am extremely exhausted due to excessive workload," you can simply say, "I am very tired because I worked a lot." Both sentences have the same meaning, but the second one is faster and easier to say. Another powerful technique is explaining instead of stopping. If you don't know a word, don't stop speaking. For example, if you don't know the word dictionary, you can say, "A book where we find meanings of words." If you don't know calculator, say, "A machine that helps with numbers." This keeps your conversation going and trains your brain to stay active in English. Another important habit is using common daily phrases. For example, "I think so." "I don't know." "Let me try." "I'll do it later." These phrases help you speak faster because your brain remembers them as ready-made sentences. You can also practice by replacing difficult sentences with simple ones. Take a complex idea and say it in the easiest way possible. This builds your ability to communicate clearly and quickly. Remember, smart English is not about showing big vocabulary. It is about expressing your ideas clearly and quickly. Part 3. Remove hesitation and speak without long pauses. If you want to think fast and speak smart, you must learn how to reduce hesitation. Hesitation is the biggest problem for many learners. You know what you want to say, but your brain takes too much time. You pause, you think, you translate, and your confidence goes down. This happens not because you don't know English, but because your brain is not trained to respond quickly. The good news is, hesitation can be reduced with the right practice. First, understand one simple truth. Fluency is not about perfect English. It is about continuous English. If you try to speak perfectly, you will stop again and again. But if you focus on continuity, your speaking will improve faster. One powerful technique is the keep talking rule. This means, don't stop speaking, even if you are not sure about your sentence. If you don't know what to say, still say something simple. For example, I am not sure how to explain this, but I will try. Let me think. I want to say that. I don't know the exact word, but these filler sentences help you keep speaking while your brain thinks. They reduce silence and make your speech sound more natural. Another powerful method is the 1-minute no-stop speaking practice. Choose any topic and speak for 1 full minute without stopping. For example, my daily routine, my favorite movie, my goals. Even if you repeat ideas or make mistakes, don't stop. At first, it may feel difficult. You may pause or get stuck. But with daily practice, your brain will learn to keep producing words continuously. Another important habit is thinking in short sentences. Many learners try to create long and perfect sentences. This increases pressure and causes hesitation. Instead, break your ideas into small parts. For example, instead of saying, "Today I had a very busy day because I had a lot of work and I was feeling tired," you can say, "Today was a busy day. I had a lot of work. I felt tired." This makes speaking easier and faster. Another effective technique is shadow practice. Listen to a speaker and repeat immediately after them, almost at the same time. For example, speaker, I will try again. You, I will try again. This trains your brain to follow natural speed without thinking too much. Over time, your hesitation reduces and your speaking becomes smoother. Also, accept this. Small pauses are normal. Long pauses are the problem. Don't try to remove pauses completely. Just try to make them shorter. Finally, build the mindset. I will speak first, improve later. This removes pressure and helps you speak more freely. With daily practice, you will notice a big change. You will speak faster. You will pause less. You will feel more confident. And that is how you move from slow speaking to smart and natural speaking. Part 4. Use ready-made sentence patterns to speak instantly. If you want to think fast and speak smart, you should stop building every sentence from zero. Instead, train your brain to use ready-made sentence patterns. Fluent speakers don't create every sentence word by word. They use patterns that are already stored in their brain. This is why they can speak quickly and naturally. When you learn and practice these patterns, your brain starts speaking automatically, without too much thinking. Let's understand this in a simple way. Instead of thinking, I want to improve, train your brain to use a full pattern. I want to plus action. Now you can quickly say, I want to learn English. I want to improve my speaking. I want to practice every day. This saves time and increases your speed. Another useful pattern is, I need to plus action. You can say, I need to finish my work. I need to study English. I need to wake up early. These patterns act like shortcuts for your brain. You don't need to think about grammar again and again. You just use the structure and fill in the words. Another powerful pattern is, I think plus idea. For example, I think this is important. I think I can do it. I think English is easy with practice. This helps you express opinions quickly. You can also use patterns for daily conversation like, let me plus action. Give me a moment. I will try again. I am working on it. These are called ready-made expressions. When you practice them regularly, they become automatic. Another powerful method is pattern repetition practice. Choose one pattern and create 5 to 10 sentences. For example, pattern. I am going to plus action. I am going to study. I am going to eat. I am going to practice English. I am going to call my friend. This repetition builds strong memory in your brain. You can also combine patterns to speak longer sentences. For example, I think I need to improve my English because I want to speak confidently. This is how simple patterns become powerful communication. Another important benefit is that patterns help you reduce hesitation. Instead of thinking about grammar, your brain directly uses a known structure. This makes your speech faster and smoother. Start with a few basic patterns and use them daily. Don't try to learn too many at once. With time, your brain will collect many patterns, and speaking will become more natural. You will notice that you are no longer searching for words again and again. You are simply using what you already know. That is smart speaking. Part 5. Build a daily system to think fast and speak smart. The final and most powerful step is this. Build a daily system. Many learners know good techniques, but they don't use them regularly. Because of this, they don't see real improvement. To truly think fast and speak smart, you need a simple daily system that you can follow every day without confusion. You don't need many hours. You just need consistent daily action. Let's create a simple system you can follow. Start your day with fast thinking practice. As soon as you wake up, speak 5 to 10 simple sentences. For example, today I will practice English. I feel motivated. I will improve step by step. This activates your brain in English from the beginning of the day. Next, do quick speaking practice. Choose any topic and speak for 1 to 2 minutes without stopping. It can be my daily routine, my plans, my goals. Remember, don't stop. Don't overthink. Just keep speaking. Then, spend some time on listening and repeating. Listen to short English sentences and repeat them. Try to match the speaker's speed and tone. This improves your natural speaking style. After that, practice sentence patterns. Choose 1 to 2 patterns and make multiple sentences. For example, I want to plus action. I need to plus action. Create 5 to 10 sentences for each. This builds your speaking speed. During the day, focus on thinking in English. Whatever you do, try to think in simple English. I am working. I am eating. I am going outside. This keeps your brain active in English. In the evening, do a short review practice. Speak about your day. Today was a good day. I practiced English. I learned something new. You can also record your voice once a day or a few times a week. This helps you see your progress. Now remember the most important rule. Small daily practice is better than long, irregular practice. Even if you practice for 20 to 30 minutes daily, you will see big improvement over time. Also remember, don't wait to become perfect. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Don't stop because of slow progress. Keep going. If you follow this system every day, your brain will become faster, your speaking will become smoother, and your confidence will grow. One day, you will realize that you are speaking English naturally without thinking too much. That is the result of thinking fast and speaking smart. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to like and subscribe for more powerful English learning lessons. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and I will see you in the next video.